What's up guys, Road Warrior 627 here, and welcome back to another video. And I'm standing here in front of a row of stairs. And this is your first images of me playing Minecraft on the PS4. Well, not me playing Minecraft, because as you can see I have a bunch of blocks in my hand and I already made this. So what else did I make? Let's just think about that. You're right, bitches, I made another one! I made a new racetrack on the PS4 and it took me 8 days to build. Which was fucking hell, because I had to replace everything, I had to go shut out of the ground, I had to decorate everything, fill stuff in, and I want you to know, I did this completely 100% by myself. I don't want a medal for it, but this truly was a one-person job, and now I'm already killing it, so that's great. Let's just replace that. Okay, that's better. So we're going to give you a tour of the racetrack if you guys did not figure that out already. So let's do it. Here's the street. The same street names we used in Xbox, Center Street and Hempstead Avenue. Because we always base our racetracks off of Belmont because it's the best racetrack in the country, in my opinion. So, the gates are a little bit different. They're kind of like the old Belmont Park where you walk in from the side or you can walk in from the front. You can get tickets over here, but you can just pay $5 for general admission too. You can get general admission tickets, or you can just pay up front. Box seats are $20 a person. Reserve seats are $12 a person, and picnic tables is a $40 deposit, $12 per person. And all seats are double on Bentonville Stakes Day, which is the big race. If you guys did not notice, kind of sounds like the Belmont Stakes, doesn't it? So let's move on. Here's the front gates, very similar to the old one, the New York Racing Association 2. Seemed a little unrealistic to just say Naira. So Minehorse Park, same name. I kind of like the red, white, and blue theme going here for patriotism. Alright, so here's kind of like your guide, your basic guide. There's the duck pond. There's the grandstand. There's the clubhouse. There's food. But there's food inside too, so it really doesn't matter which way you go for food. So, up along the front here, we just got some tables with some television monitors where people can watch the races and chillax. Kinda hate using that word. Up here, we got the space where people could watch the horses get saddled for the race in the paddock. Several entrances. It loops all the way around from one side to the other and gives a great view of the racetrack. Not the racetrack, the saddling area, the paddock. Jesus Christ, what am I thinking, people? Alright, so I guess we'll start with the backyard first. On the grandstand side, we've got some betting windows, and unlike the first version of the racetrack, you don't have to choose which side you can go to. You can keep switching as you want. So I got some betting windows on that side. On this side, got some monitors. I kind of used the gray wall to make it look like static. So that's what I did right there. Got some things set up there. More TV monitors, more seats, another big screen, more seats. What do you friggin' expect? And then some more seats, and more TVs. People want to know when they win, and how the races are playing out. So that's that. This kind of open area here is kind of for what people to do whatever they want. Belmont has this area too, where you can kind of just like, you could have a catch here, you could play a game, you could do some explicit things. No, not really that. But that leads to the festival tent, and I don't know what I want to put in the festival tent because there really is no thing that I want here, but it is here. Belmont has it, so do we. We have another tent over here, but it's a little different. So this is the clubhouse side. You saw the seats. Over here, some more betting windows, all betting and cashing. Food, right here, your clubhouse section for food. This is where you can get into that looking area where I told you about before. Here's a nice little food tent over here. Nice little bar, a couple of seating areas, and these are various promotional areas where people can set up shop, and just some nice seats over here. So with that being said, let's show you guys the interior of the building. So we'll start with the first floor, and believe it or not, these floors are pretty much all gonna be the same. Pretty much, I mean, we got food usually, we got betting windows usually, and we've got televisions usually. That's it. That's all you need at a racetrack. So that's all you got. Crossing the horse path there. This is a one little different thing. I just took a lot of names from famous New York trainers, jockeys, and racing personalities and put them on the Racing Hall of Fame. H. Allen Jerkins, also known as the Giant Killer, Fitzsimmons, Jones, Jimmy Jones, Eddie Arcaro, I should have put his dad there too, Eddie Arcaro, George Velasquez, Jared Bailey, Johnny V, Joe Hurst, the Turf Rider, Joseph Widener, namesake of the Widener Racetrack in Belmont, Cassidy family, including the race caller Marshall Cassidy, and the starter George Cassidy, and of course the best announcer of all time, Tom Durkin. Here's a nice big TV, we just showed you that. There's usually going to be a lot of seats like right next to the windows so people can look out over the racetrack, more betting windows, more food. Now, some of you might be saying this, why is this here? Why are these doors here? Well, they enter a new section of the grandstand, and this is where you can just go out and in wherever you want. There's no door here, so it's kind of like Belmont. On this section of the first floor, you can just go right in and right out with ease. You don't even have to go through a door. So that's kind of convenient. James Loney just got rung up on strikes and he's pissed off. So, okay. So let's look at the betting windows over here. Just a whole fucking slew, as you guys saw. Let's see. Are you kidding me? That was nowhere close. Oh my god. Wow, that fucking sucks. That guy's a motherfucker. So getting back to the racetrack tour, everybody. Sorry about my little rant there. Here's the track apron. I'll show you this now. These are picnic tables we mentioned before. You gotta pay the deposit, and then per person, you can bring your own food. More days. This green area that Belmont has. I literally modeled this almost exactly after Belmont. The second and third floor interiors are very, very similar. A couple of exceptions. This is the Belmont room. Well, not the Belmont room. The Bennsville room, because, you know, we can't say Belmont, because it's a different place. Here's the table, where you can discuss things, like executive decisions and stuff like that. Some of the owners can meet there and stuff. Glad you didn't call that a strike, huh? Betting windows, you've seen more of this. You get the picture, everybody. And then there's some seats looking back over the beautiful backyard here. There's a staircase in the grandstand and a grandstand in the clubhouse. Alright, so the only different seats, rather than the reserved seats. And by the way, if people aren't taking up reserved seats, that's when general admission people can sit here. There's box seats for the owners, trainers, etc. They can all sit right here and have fun. Watch their horses either win or terribly lose. Alright, so the third floor is almost wide open. It's very similar, but it is wide open. Once again, taking after Belmont Park. We got some auto betting machines here where you can place your own bets. If you guys think this is actually real, you can kill yourselves because it's called Minecraft. It's not called real life. Here's the food court where people can sit down, grab. This is kind of like the big food court, the bar and stuff. It's kind of like the rest of them, though. Here's some more TV screens. Here is the entrance to the restaurant, which is that thing upstairs. More betting windows through here. Go all the way down to the top of the stretch. So let's go see the restaurant. So up here in the restaurant, it is a restaurant. I didn't know that. We've got a little area where you can collect the money. You can be waited on, and this is where you sit and you get a nice view of the racetrack. Beautiful view, as a matter of fact. This is the entrance to the kitchen area. And then over here is another entrance that people are not supposed to go up that goes onto the roof and goes to the 2 stewards' offices, a lookout point, and my favorite booth of all, the track announcer's booth, which has the best view of the entire racetrack. So, with that being said, there's just one more thing of the grandstand we need to take a look at, and that is this. It's a seating area. This is kind of like the top level, hidden away. This is the grandstand side of it. This is the clubhouse side of it. There are entrances from the 3rd floor to this area up here at the end of it. Here's the clubhouse side, and we'll quickly scamper over down to the grandstand side where you can go up for this section right here. So that will do it for the building. And now we'll make it a dramatic entrance just for the hell of it. We'll go all the way around and we'll drop into the paddock next to the beautiful tree, and we will walk through the tunnel. Why am I not on a horse? That makes no sense. And through the tunnel. Oh, by the way, here's the jockey's room that we didn't finish yet. So, actually, it's not 100% done. I'll update you on that later, because we will do some horse racing videos on PS4. But here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the horses come onto the racetrack here. I'll give you your measurements. The main track is made out of coarse dirt. It is 1.5 miles long. The white poles are 16th poles, the black and white poles are 8th poles, and the red and white poles are quarter poles. This is just a mark for like the 31 lengths Secretary won by in the 73 Belmont. The outer turf course is 1 mile and 3/16 long, I believe. Actually, no, this is an 8 pole, so it's 1.25 miles long. Excuse me on that. And it looks like the inner turf track is 1 mile and 1/8 long. So 1.5 miles, 1.25 miles, 1 mile and 1/8. Simple enough to remember. Here is the kind of last part. Reminds the jockeys to keep hitting the horses because you're right near the finish, and if you don't win, you don't win. We don't have that on the turf courses, once again taking the spirit of beautiful Belmont Park. So, New York Triple Crown winners, Block Man, just for the hell of it. I don't know why I came up with that name. And these are the actual Triple Crown winners. I don't know why I have them here, because this is not Belmont Park. But who gives a shit? There you can see all the names. I'm not going to read them all. You know, that'd be too time-consuming. We got a starting gate over here, and we have 2 starting gates on the clubhouse turn, and then of course we can always make a starting gate where we need to. It's very simple. You can check out my starting gate tutorial video that I put up sometime last year. I don't remember exactly when. I could make a new one because it was kind of bad quality, and I kind of sucked back then, so I could make a new one if you guys want, but it's still very simple. Just a little bit of redstone, a lever, fence gates, and a fence. Not that hard. And redstone repeaters, of course. Just decorated some flowers at the infield. In here, put some shrubs, American flag, and then your little oasis on both sides, and then trees around the whole racetrack to just make it look even more like Belmont. So that will do it, guys. Actually, we should end this appropriately, because I did not show you guys this. This is the winner's circle. And the winner's circle is where the horse goes after he wins the race. And if he doesn't win the race, he's gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Here's the winner's circle. This is where the horse goes if they win the race. So the connections come down here. Then they come up here and get to present the trophy for whatever race it is. And then that's it. Just quickly show you the tote boards. Shows you everything you need to know about horse racing. The race, minutes to post, track and turf conditions, post time, portable rails, pick 6 carryovers, the odds, if the race is official or unofficial, if there's an inquiry or objection, the results, the pool total, shows if the race is unofficial or official again, because that's really important. Your first, second, and third results, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4, pick 5, pick 6, and Grand Slam payouts. So that now will do it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time in the creative world. This was not Minecraft Monday, but it was kind of Minecraft Tuesday. Been having a lot of Minecraft Tuesdays lately. Hopefully you guys enjoy the series. We're going to build some more stuff. We're going to build a baseball field in here, a football field, maybe the ice rink, and Joe will continue to build the Krusty Krab restaurant as he did in the Xbox world. So don't forget to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.